The problem with AI, right, is it leads to overwhelm. It's got endless amounts of data. But the problem with overwhelm, right, is there is no precision because precision requires context. So let's say Lucas does boxing. He come in here and I'm a good boxing trainer. He tells me that he cannot do something really well. If I'm good, I one look, I can tell him, you need to fix this. Now, if he asks AI, right, AI got 30 potential things for him and 300 potential solutions for him. Yes or no? Can he do it? He cannot. Out of the 30, one of them is the answer. However, he doesn't know what. Which one? Out of the 300, maybe there's the answer, maybe there's not. So now Lucas is running around in 299 places, usually not finding the right answer. So the reason you still exist so is not to give people more info. It's because you want to do 3 things. So you help people make sense of info. Please write that down. This is super important. So if you used to exist to give people a whole ton of info, then you are useless now because AI will know more info than you. You exist these days, right, to help people make sense of info. So you got all this info also. Okay, what does this mean? You exist to give people clarity also. Okay, because why? Information doesn't lead to clarity. Does that not make sense? Clarity comes from what? Outside or inside? Inside. Okay, remember, knowledge, you're reading a lot of books, doesn't lead to clarity also. Because clarity is what I want. That's the most important thing. So you can read a whole ton of things and be even more confused. However, a human being exists also to help people gather clarity. Okay, so you help people make sense of information. You help people gather clarity. And the last one, right, is give people precision. Precision means what? Less is more. So if you exist, right, you run some of us are sales leaders, some of us are coaches, consultants, right, marketers, influencers. Basically, we are people here to help people's lives better, be better, as simple as that. If you run a sales organization, you have recruits also, you make their life better. If you consult people, you're supposed to give them guidance and make their life better. If you're a coach, you make their life better. So if you work with people and you make them more confused, then you're useless. Does that make sense? Because they can be more confused staying at home reading AI stuff. Does that kind of make sense? So you are supposed to have them come also and have make sense, be clear, and have less things also. So they understand at the end of the day, oh, this is what the path is. So that's why they join you on that journey. They join you on that journey because why? They don't need so much info. Less is more. Here's what it all does. So you serve as a filter. When they come and interact with you, they go from overwhelm and confusion and consuming so many things to all of a sudden going, oh, I see the light now. If you do that, then you'll be valuable. If after they talk to you, they are more confused, then you're actually useless too.